Treasure Island, San Francisco. Clip Event 16, RADIAC Schools 344 in 2014, Thursday, July 31, 2014, AVCHD 284, Carol Harvey, videographer. All right.
Oh, you're awesome.
Come here. So, tell me about building 344. Are we doing these in order?
This was training school.
This was the RADIAC school, RADIA.
RADIAC.
RADIAC. No, RADIAC, and that was an acronym for specific things that they were training them. But it was all about radiation. The acronym RADIAC stands for Radioactivity Detection, Indication, and Computation. RADIAC refers to the military and industrial systems, or in this case devices, used to find, measure, and track nuclear and radiological hazards. These RADIAC devices contained radioisotopes used as check sources that allowed the operator to measure the amount of radiation present in the device. Some of the radioisotopes used were radium-226, cobalt-60, cesium-137, or plutonium.
Yeah.
And this was one of the training school buildings. So what did they do in this building? Why is this building so significant?
So,
why are they remediating this? Blah,
you
blah,
know, again, I can only go by what they say or what I can suspect, right?
That's right.
So, that's okay.
The radiation's getting to me.
I can't... or the asbestos.
Or the mold.
I cannot actually declare anything because... Well, okay, so Jim Sullivan mentioned that it was a RADIAC school.
Okay.
And I assumed he was not lying because I had already identified to him. I said, well, because there was a huge siren system. There was a secure control box, access box. There's a huge fire safety, like a water line running through it. So it must have had some major shit going on in these buildings, because otherwise, why would you need that much security for your own military? Why would you need that much security and that much safety
on the building itself? Now you're talking about specific things. This box here, this empty looking thing, is one of the things you're talking about.
Yeah.
What did you think this used to be?
This used to be a call-in box.
Okay.
So there was a phone connected in here, or a system to announce yourself.
And like, this is back in the 50s, people.
Yeah.
This was, early technology on that kind of stuff.
So this is like kind of phone systems.
And what was that down there, you think?
Well, and then this was the fire, fire prevention. So that's a massive system, though, for something that is just a building.
A smallish building.
Right.
Actually.
So they must have needed to provide that.
For
system.
Whatever it was that they were training the sailors in.
Don't back up too much, there's a curb.
I won't. And we know that it had something to do with radiation. All of the schools on Treasure Island for sailors were for training them in various aspects of how to handle radiation. It was a RADIAC school.
Yeah.
Radiation was the first word in that acronym.
But that, most of their paperwork also states radiologic, biologic, and chemical training, which tells me that there's, all the weapons of mass destruction that you could possibly imagine.
Right.
Just the beginning stages of it, of the production of them, or they already existed, maybe mustard gases, I don't know. It could just be whatever.
This was back in the 50s.
Yeah.
Before they had real weapons of mass destruction, except for the hydrogen and atom bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Catherine is correct. The Navy set up what they called ABC schools, atomic, biological, and chemical warfare schools. They were teaching Navy personnel to use not just radiation, but all weapons of mass destruction.
So it's the telling. It's like, okay, so if I were in the military and I was doing a certain level of work, I would have to protect myself. I would have to have a really loud blowhorn style alarm system.
So where do you see that?
Right here. What's this?
Oh, this thing, of course.
It says
Right.
produces hazardous noise.
Really? Wait, let's get that.
You see, so I
Wow.
mean, with that system, with a call-in box that allows you to come in. Well, let's ring the doorbell. Danger.
Ring the doorbell again so I can catch
Hello,
that
I'm
on camera.
Dr. Asbestos.
Yeah, and so
Okay,
what we
this
get
is
is
kinda creepy, though.
a fluorescent skeleton showing up at the door. You want to put your finger on that bell again?
Oh, hello.
Ring, 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 ring.
There's there's no locks or anything on this one. I don't know if it's secured from the inside or not.
Well, but look, there's no handle, and you can bet this thing is not accessible in any way, shape, or form.
Right, but with a really good crowbar.
Well, there's no invitation.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
Oh.
so that's building 343. I can actually tell you because it's online what that building was used for what teaching purpose that building was used. The Navy sunk this center building 50 feet below the ground and called it a radium vault, where they stored radium, cobalt, cesium, and plutonium underground. The sign posted on it says restricted. Now look, restricted area, keep out.
Building 344.
Okay, so what was this now?
So this is actually a bunker.
A bunker. What is a bunker?
It would be something to hold hazardous materials, ammunition. I
thought bunkers were places with bunks where people slept.
No. That's
No.
the person who sets up the falsehood so that somebody else can be the debunker. Because that's... Oh my God.
Slam
Okay, we
dunk.
are getting tired.
All right, no. This is good. So this is a bunker. They store hazardous waste
They
in a bunker.
must have done something emergent here.
Do you know that it was hazardous waste that was stored here?
Well, when I asked Jim Sullivan a couple days ago outside, I said, what is that small kind of, place where you can walk down and there's a big metal door on it? And he said, oh, well, that was part of the RADIAC training school. And I said, so it held hazardous waste? And he was like, yeah. Okay, what kind?
Yeah.
But that's like trying to ask your pediatrician what kind of virus. Okay, they're never going to answer you.
Yeah.
It's just a virus, because that's a general term. And
Yeah.
everybody
Just
can accept
radiation.
that.
Just radiation.
Yeah, so, and I knew it must have been something super serious, though, and I said this to him, and he agreed. I mean, he didn't disagree, he didn't agree, whatever. That's it. I take that as a yes, Catherine, you're right, and I have nothing to say.
Okay.
So, because of the alarm system, there's 2 lighting systems on the outside. One and it's kind of painted red. The one on the left was probably the alarm light, and the other one would have been...
She's saying, you see the kind of red, Catherine's saying kind of red, looks like a very faded, rusty red color on the top of those 2 boxy things, right?
Right.
And then where would the alarm system or the box be underneath
It's
the
right on
red
the
box on the left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, and then with the lights, I mean, set up that way, and then I don't know if you can...
God, I hope I have the camera trained on it while we're talking about it. It's really hard to see in there.
I don't know if you can get down into...
Pretty sure I did. Okay, now that is a stairway. You've actually been down that stairway, haven't
Yeah.
you? Down there behind that concrete wall thing and you can see the door.
Yeah,
So
it's good.
then there would have been this light on the other side of that door.
There's like a giant steel door.
We are distracted from one of the most dangerous Navy buildings.
How are you guys? I'm good.
Let's look at the fun stuff.
Look at the little puppies.
This is the fun stuff. This is like...
Are you guys still in the back? Yes. Yeah. We just got back. We just came back Sunday. You know they were cleaning our house?
Sorry?
You know they were cleaning our house from the asbestos and the mold?
Oh, they're cleaning this house?
No, They have my house all covered in plastic.
Oh, really?
Like for 3 months, yeah. We just moved back Sunday.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't
Yeah.
even look.
They were cleaning mold out of her house.
They had big signs on it, asbestos and microbial hazards and mold, and 3 months we were in the city. I know. That's why I was like, hi, I haven't seen you in like months.
Oh, really? My gosh.
Yeah, and how are you, by the way?
I'm good.
I am videoing your
my
doggies.
I'm sorry.
I'm videoing your dogs because they're so cute.
They used to live
Nice to meet you.
in my building.
Yeah.
So they used to live right next, well, right 2 doors down.
Yeah, three, I guess.
So where are you
Yeah.
now?
You pay for living in the San Francisco?
No, I
or
made them pay for it.
Oh, good. What happened? This is apartment empty. Why not move the other